The year 2025 delivers a powerful dose of adrenaline, futuristic worlds, and fearless heroes. From deadly dystopian game shows to solo space missions and brutal sword and sorcery battles, this ranking features the most exciting new sci-fi and action movies of the year. Ready for some thrills? Let's dive in. The Running Man. Imagine a world where the struggle for survival is entertainment for millions. In Running Man from 2025, set in a dystopian future, the government manipulates society with a brutal teleserie. Convicted criminals, often innocent, have one chance at freedom. They must escape from merciless hunters in front of the entire nation. The main character is a former soldier who has been wrongly accused and thrown into this deadly game. As he fights for his life, he discovers more and more truth about the system that lies to everyone. A program that was supposed to be entertainment turns into a symbol of rebellion. The film combines action, suspense, and social criticism, showing what the authorities are capable of in order to maintain control. It's not just a fight for life, it's a fight for truth and freedom. Project Hail Mary. Just when you think science fiction cinema has said it all, along comes 2026's Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling plays Ryland Grace, a man who wakes up alone on a spaceship, not knowing who he is, where he is, or why his companions are dead. Slowly, he begins to regain his memory and discovers the terrifying truth. His mission is humanity's last hope. The sun is dying, and the Earth is on the brink of extinction. Grace is sent on a journey to another star system to find a way to rescue. In the depths of space, he encounters something no one expected, an alien life form with which he must learn to cooperate. An unusual bond is born between man and alien, and the lonely mission turns into a fight for survival, not only his own, but that of the entire world. Red Sonja. Blood pours in the arena, the crowd roars with delight, and amidst the screams and steel appears she, Red Sonja. In the 2025 version, we meet a woman whose world has collapsed after being attacked by the brutal tyrant Dragon. Kidnapped, enslaved, and forced to fight to the death, she finds herself in a place where only the strongest survive. But Sonja has no intention of being another victim. In the hell of battle, she discovers her strength and will for revenge. Soon, she joins forces with other outcasts to unleash a rebellion against tyranny together. Surrounded by magic, betrayal, and blood, she becomes a symbol of freedom. Her sword knows no mercy, and the fire she carries in her heart can burn down the entire system. This is a story of decline and rebirth, in which one woman challenges the entire world. Nobody 2. In Nobody 2, Hutch Mansell returns, but this time not alone. He takes his family, wife, children, and father on vacation to Wild Bill's amusement park, which he remembers from his childhood. Everything was supposed to be peaceful, normal, like any ordinary family. But Hutch's past doesn't let up. On the very first day, there is a clash that sets off an avalanche of problems. On his way stand a corrupt sheriff, a shady park owner, and a ruthless mafia boss, Lendina. As the situation spirals out of control, Hutch has no choice. He must once again become what he once was. His goal is no longer revenge, but to protect his loved ones. Nobody 2 Inches is a brutal, dynamic story about how even if you try to live a normal life, the world can force you to reach for the gun again. Osiris. In Osiris, a group of elite commandos wake up in complete darkness, not on Earth, not on a mission, but aboard an alien spacecraft. They don't know who kidnapped them or why. They quickly discover that they are not alone. Lurking in the dark corridors is an unknown race of bloodthirsty creatures who hunt them down like game. Their only chance for survival is to join forces with a mysterious woman, Anya, played by Linda Hamilton, a survivor who knows this hell from the inside. The fight begins not only for life, but to return home. Osiris is a suspenseful, brutal sci-fi story with elements of horror, which resembles the atmosphere of classic films about survival in space. Here, there is no room for mistakes. Every decision is a matter of life or death. The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Imagine a retro-futuristic 1960s-style world where superheroes are celebrities and science borders on magic. In the latest installment of 2025's Fantastic Four, we meet the already formed team: Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. The heroes are balancing their private lives with protecting the planet, especially since Sue and Reed are expecting a baby. However, the peace is interrupted by the arrival of a powerful being, Galactus, a devourer of worlds, heralded by a mysterious woman known as the Silver Surfer. Earth becomes the next target of destruction, and the Fantastic Four must join forces to save humanity. This is an action-packed, stylish, and emotional tale of family, sacrifice, and the cosmic struggle for survival. Predator: Badlands. When the hunter becomes cursed and the wilderness turns into a battlefield for survival, a new legend is born. In Predator: Badlands of 2025, we move to a remote, destroyed planet in the distant future. Dek, a young predator who has been banished from his clan, must abandon the warrior code and find a new place in the world. Unexpectedly, his only ally becomes Thea, an android created by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. Together, they traverse the wilderness in search of the ultimate adversary who can give meaning to their existence. It's a tale of brutality, survival, and the unexpected bond between machine and monster. Badlands is the wildest installment in the series, in which Predator not only hunts, but also protects. Tron: Ares. In a sci-fi world where the line between code and flesh is beginning to blur, 2025's Tron. Ares takes us into a new era of digital revolution. The title character, Ares, is an advanced program created inside a virtual reality, now sent to the human world for the first time. His appearance on Earth marks the beginning of humanity's first contact with autonomous artificial intelligence in physical form. Ares is fast, powerful, and virtually immortal. He can be reborn like a character in a game. When the corporation responsible for its creation begins to lose control, the question arises: will the new world be under the rule of humans or programs? The lights of the grid, iconic light motorcycles, and cyberpunk aesthetics are back on the screen. Tron: Ares is a story about technology, identity, and a future that is just beginning. These films prove that sci-fi and action cinema in 2025 is on a whole new level. Packed with emotion, spectacle, and unforgettable stories, they leave a lasting mark. Which one impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. More epic movie rankings are coming soon.